friends, it's Kristen. For this month's craft, we're going to be making Dino-Mite light luminary jars. Make sure to register online for your kit and keep watching to learn how to make your very own Jurassic jar. So we are going to start by putting down some newspaper or some paper towel on our workstation, because this is going to get a little bit messy. And take out our jar. Now if your jar has a little bit of sticky stuff left on it, or a little bit of schmutz, you can just take some hot water and a washcloth and just kind of scrub it down and then dry it. You want this to be clean and dry when you start adding stuff to it. So, the important part, of course, is the dinosaur decals. You're going to get a whole sheet of these. They are black vinyl. You can see I already pulled up some of mine to make my other jar. What you want to do is pick the dinosaurs you want on your jar and test them out to see how you'd like your scene to look. These stickers are good and they're pretty movable, so if I put this down and decide I don't like it here later, it just peels right up and you can move it around. So don't stress about putting these down and being stuck with them. Move them around till you get the way you like it. You can use as many or as few of these as you want. You're going to get 5 dinos. A pterodactyl there. I like pterodactyl because it's the subject of my favorite dinosaur joke. Why can't you hear pterodactyls use the bathroom? Because their P is silent. So, once you've got your scene laid out, you have 2 options. This guy's a little too flat. You can leave the stickers on and place your colors over the top if you want a mild thing. But if you want a strong black outline like you see here, we're going to peel these back up. Put them back on the sticker sheet for safekeeping. And get our tissue paper out. You're going to get 3 colors to choose from. They're random. You can use them any way you want. If you want to do just a certain color in a flat strip, you can. You can tear it up, make shapes. I did 3 layers in mine, so it's kind of like a sunset. And you can also cut them up. I did this, just a little bit of scissors to make some grass. Here comes the messy part. You are going to have a cup of sealer paste. It's called Mod Podge. It's like a combination of glue and water. It dries slower than glue, but it also holds better, and it gives you time to move stuff around. So you're going to take the brush we provided and just do a little dip. You don't need a lot of this because it spreads. And you just put a thin layer where you're going to put down your first thing of tissue paper. Here's mine. And just lay it down flat. I pulled a little too hard in that tour, so I'm gonna clean that edge up. Cut myself some more grass. Your hands are going to get sticky, and you may have some of the color from this tissue paper rub off. If you use orange, you get that nice Cheeto, that Cheeto cheese dust effect. fingers are bright orange for the rest of the day. I'm having a bad time. I'm going to go with a bigger piece and not rub so hard. So I'm going to try just placing. Yeah, that works a little bit better. I'm going to tap. And you're just going to keep layering that up till you get the effect you want all over your jar. So once you have this covered, I don't like that. You're going to put it aside. Let it dry completely for this first layer. See, this is already pretty dry, but if you're doing the whole jar, it's going to stay wet. So let that dry a good 10 or 15 minutes. Work your way around. You can see I've done this whole jar already. This is 1 to 2 layers of tissue paper. So I did the base layer of orange, and then I did a thick layer of yellow and then of green over the top. 2 or 3 layers works okay. Don't do any more than that or the light won't shine through. An easy way to test is to just take your LED out, pop it in there, and like take it in the bathroom or turn off the lights if your room is dark. And as long as you can see through the light through here, you're doing good. All right, so my jar is mostly dry in the test pattern. I decided to go for a neat little stripy pattern instead of the grass because I kept tearing my grass. But when you're ready to finish, you just put your dino stickers back on if you opt to do it this way. And take a little bit more Mod Podge and just do a thin layer over the top. Mod Podge dries clear, so you don't have to worry if there's stripes and streaks on here. But you don't want to get the sticker sopping wet, but just a little tacky. That way when this dries, you don't have to worry about this peeling off on you ever again. Other nice thing about Mod Podge is because there's glue in it, if you get it on you, you could just peel it off. Oh, it's so satisfying when you get it in one piece and you get your whole fingerprint. Same with if you accidentally make a mess like I do. You just wait for this to dry and it peels up just like Elmer's glue. It's great. So keep going with your until you're happy with that and let that dry. When it's good to go, you turn on your light whenever you want and enjoy. So make sure to register online for your kit, and I hope you have a Dino-Mite day.